I'm Fred DiProfio, winemaker here at Pondview Estate Winery, and I'm in our Chardonnay block. Behind me is Lake Ontario, and in front of me I'm looking at the Niagara Escarpment, and we're panning across our beautiful Chardonnay vineyard at the moment, and right about now you can see the escarpment in the background. So what we panned across is an ancient lake bed that when the glaciers left, when they melted, they left a lake in this area, which eventually receded back to the shore of Lake Ontario. So what the receding glacier and the resulting lake left behind was a wonderful clay loam soil. And we'll bend down here, I'll give you a look. So it's a soil that, see, when I pick it up, it's not entirely sandy, it doesn't fall apart in my fingers, but it's not entirely clay, hard clay either. So it's a nice balance in the soil. Also what we find, what the glaciers left behind, were bits of rock. And what this helps with is drainage. Really, that's important in a vineyard. You don't want your vineyard to be too wet for too long. The roots really suffer at that point. So all of these rocks you can kind of see strewn about here, those were left by the glaciers. And this is a Chardonnay vine. It's trained to 2 canes, also known as double guillot. And you can see it's just the beginning of June right now, and the vines have started growing for about the past 3 weeks, and they look great. The vines are in balance. The wood is a nice, the perfect size, and by the end of the summer, this canopy will be up over that top wire. So these vines are 26 years old. They're about midway through their life for this region. So they are considered mature vines. And what this means is that the root system is fully established, and these vines have found a balance with their soil. I'll show you how it holds together, slightly moist. That's how you evaluate a soil. You don't evaluate it when it's soaking wet. You evaluate it when it's moist, right? And we see it crumbles. Yeah. And what's beneath this loamy soil is probably about 2 feet down. There are the base is almost pure clay. What this does is actually limits the depth that the roots will go to. They hit that hard clay and they stop growing. So these vines don't just keep getting bigger and bigger. They reach their full maturity, and then that's it. That's as big as that vine's going to get. That's when it has reached its balance point with the soil.